So we give our customers an option. They can pay one low monthly fee. So you can start on Air5 for $16 a month and get going. And then we distribute it, like you said, we have the initial hundreds customers for every product right away. But you can use our prepaid usage-based model, and that starts at $25. So what we're realizing with our customers is 80% of people will go for the usage-based pricing.
Interesting.
And I think you've spoke about this before, but I think everyone's feeling a little bit of subscription fatigue. And it becomes how much can you get predictable cross-sells and upsells. But I don't know. I believe in that strategy. Our customers believe in buying that strategy. If you can get 2 to 4 years of revenue up front, that's amazing. Usage-based. But I don't know how to sell that to investors when they all expect just an MRR figure. So what's the way you would polish that?
I think you have a secret. So there's a theory in startups. I have a secret, right? And, the secret I've learned is, people will actually stay at another person's house, and they're not the people who stay at 5-star hotels. They're young people or adventurous people who stay at Airbnb, stay at bed and breakfasts already, or they couch surf on Craigslist. So you kind of know this secret. The founders of Airbnb knew this secret, that there were people on the underground who would trade vacation homes or let people stay in their home if they could stay in their home. And there was like a house swapping kind of thing where you would come to New York and I would go to Paris and you stayed in my apartment, I stayed in yours. We vetted each other and it was all done on Craigslist, right? So you have a secret. Now, most investors, if they're thinking, like robots, are like, this does not pattern match the MRR, ARR churn formula that we have created. Who gives a fuck about those investors? You don't want those investors anyway. You want the visionary investors who are like, tell me more. And so I like to consider myself in the non-consensus, Peter Thiel, Michael Moritz group, which is, hey, and Bill Gurley, what if it works? What if your crazy idea works? So as you've explained it to me, I'm so excited about it because I'm like, yeah, what if this works? And I was talking to another founder and they were in, what space? They were in a space where people would buy a piece of software or a piece of SaaS software for an event, and they might use it for a year or two, and then, you kind of churn. And I said, well, what if you sold them this on a 50-year basis and you memorialized everything? Let's say, it's not this, but I'll make up thing. Like, let's say it was like a tribute website for a funeral, right? And instead of selling them per month, per year, you just said, pay $500 and we will keep this memorial on the internet for 50 years. $10 a year for 50 years, pay us $500. You never have to worry going down, and you can put in the email addresses of your kids. They can put in their kids' email addresses and their phone numbers. And it's a family legacy, a tribute to Lon, who we worked with and loved dearly.
Aww.
He went too early.
I can't believe I died.
Sorry, Lon. Yeah.
Is that why you're so pale today?
Yeah, exactly. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. I work a little bit on the lighting. So anyway, a new revenue model. And I told her, it's so much cognitive dissonance, this monthly bill and the subscription burnout, that paying once. The guys over at 37 Signals came up with a Slack competitor where you pay one time $1,000. I'm sure you know about it. And you basically pay for your software one time. I think there's a lot of people who are open to this concept. You figured it out. You've got the passion for it. Let's go for it. Let's hope 19 of 20 investors don't understand it. That means you're onto something. If the people who are doing cookie cutter investing don't understand it, you don't need them. They're the people who would be like, do what has already been done. We're looking for something that has a small chance of working, but if it does work, changes the world.